Welcome. Today we are going to discuss one of the best champions in the game, if not the best, depending on how you use him. And I'm speaking, of course, about Star-Lord. Star-Lord is an amazing champion, especially for seasoned and veteran players that do know how to evade, block, and parry. But let's have a look at it. It's been discussed a million times before. There's no question about it why this guy is so amazing. So let's have a look what makes him amazing. It's his tactician ability, which is passive. Now, what does that mean? That as blows are exchanged, Star-Lord familiarizes with opponent's techniques, increasing attack by up to 46.9% with every 10 of his combo hits, and block proficiency by up to 20% with every 10 of theirs. So the more the more hits you block, the bigger your block proficiency goes up, and the more hits you do to the opponent, the higher your attack becomes. He is an absolute champion, an absolute must for when you tackle Realm of Legends, and most likely the new Realm of Legends as well, the Labyrinth, because if you are good with blocking, if you're good with evading, and you're good with parrying, and you can get off a combination of 200, 300, maybe even more, you're gonna see your damage increase so ridiculously much by each blow that you do. Add that with critical hit and critical damage masteries. You add your block proficiency max as well in your masteries, and this champion is nigh unbeatable. Obviously he can take damage, there's no doubt about that, but he is an extremely important champion in this game for clearing certain areas, like Realm of Legends, like Labyrinth, and yeah, of course, boss fights. If you do use him against the boss, he has a very high probability of doing enough damage to get that ridiculous health of certain bosses out of the way, by just keeping the combo going and dealing all those blows. Besides that, all of his attacks have a 10% chance for Fury, increasing his attack by a further 45% for 5 seconds, and his special one deals 20% bonus damage when striking a charging enemy. So if you do see them charge up to you, do use that one, and that special one. Not my most favorite one for him, because his special attack 2, as you can see here, has Elemental Gun. Selects one element at random each time it fires. Each element has a different effect when it strikes the opponent. So there is Power Drain, I think. There's what was it again? Power Steel. I can't remember. He just does great things with his special 2. Armor Break, I think that was it. So he does have very interesting effects with his special 2 attack. His third special attack is his Elemental Gun also, but it selects one element at random, and it's pretty much the same as 2, only it's 3. So for me, I would suggest using only 2, no need to get up to 3. But yeah, in case that is not possible, you still have the same happening for your third attack as you do for your second. Doesn't say anything about this being stronger, because his power is related to the combo that he does, and of course the effect that comes on after firing. Now the passive ability, Fire, breaks the opponent's armor, reducing armor by 32% for 8 seconds. The Air, here's the explanation, that was silly. Shocks the opponent, dealing 145% of your attack as direct damage over 6 seconds. Shocks ignore physical resistance but not armor or energy resistance. Water drains up to 45% of the opponent's max power, and Earth places a heal block on the opponent, which is obviously great, stopping all healing effects for 10 seconds. You cannot anticipate these things, these 4 elements, of course, but if you do use the L2, the special 2, often enough, you do have a chance to benefit from all 4 elemental options of his Elemental Gun. Guys, this player is It's amazing in attack. He's not particularly wonderful in defense, even though he's duped because you're playing as a defender against a real player in war, for example. The player would know how to effectively not get hit by you as much as you can when you do attack with him. So he's not a favorite for attack, for sure. Sorry, not a favorite for defense in war, for sure. But in attack, he is an absolute must. You must have this player. You must dupe him. You must have him as high as possible, as fast as possible, if you want to stand any chance in clearing certain parts of this game. Star-Lord is just amazing. There's nothing else to say. Star-Lord is amazing. With that being said, there is actually nothing else to be said. Star-Lord is the best champion by far, for the facts that we just discussed. However, if you are not good with him, then another champion might be a better champion for you as the best champion. I'm not that great with him personally, but I have seen what ridiculous damage he can do, and again, he's a must. You must have him, you must dupe him, you must level him up, you must have Star-Lord. As usual, I thank you very much for watching my episodes. This was the signature ability of Star-Lord. As always, thank you for watching and wishing you a very great day. Thank you, bye bye.